Welcome to another daily puzzle. This one was submitted by D_Ginny. A very fun puzzle, I thought. So let's jump into it. Now, a material count will reveal that black has 2 rooks and a pawn for just one of our minor pieces. So we are down 8 points in the starting position, which makes it completely clear that we have to find a way to checkmate the black king. That looks like a difficult task to begin with, as we only have 3 minor pieces as well as 2 pawns left. But we, of course, want to start by looking for checks. Now, there are a few checks available to us, but we should immediately rule out the 2 knight checks, because in both cases the king is going to go back, and once the king gets back, the king is safe and we can resign. Same after knight e2, king d5, king e4 also works. And it is clear that we're not making any progress on the contrary. So the only tempting check here is to bring the bishop. In general, when we want to checkmate the enemy king, we want to have as many pieces helping as possible. Bishop e3 also makes a lot of sense to start by looking at that move, because it is a forced move. The king only has 1 square available to it, and that is c4. Here our task gets easier. We only have 1 check available, that is b3 check. Again, a move we want to do anyway because the king only has 1 square, that is b4. And here it comes now. We have 2 checks available, d5 or a2. a2 we should immediately rule out, as after king a3 the knight is under attack, and if the knight moves, it all is lost. Black is going to come in here, take our knight with a check. We can resign. So knight d5 is the check we're looking for. The king is forced to run to a3. Now the king is almost where we want it, and that is in the corner on a1. Now we use our bishop to chase the king further towards that corner, and after king a2, here comes knight c3 check, and after king a1, the king is where we want it in the corner. The knight is covering a2 and b1, so bishop b2 here is a stunning checkmate.